Sorry for the abrupt music change. It's me. I'm ready early. I got my coffee. I just sat down with it.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
I just sat down with my coffee, so it works perfectly, Ursa. I was ready before the video was done today. So, Kirk, my man, congrats on being first. My goodness. Woodsy, hello. Good morning to you, though, Kirk and Woodsy. And thank yous, and Iron and Decompose. Welcome back in. Jersey, good day to you. Ursa, it's all right. Just missed it by that much. Just by that much. It was very close. We should make the coffee a one-time point redemption. What's going on, Nonder? I actually was thinking about changing the coffee redeem. Yeah, it's likely gonna happen pretty soon, Ursa. Don't worry. Don't worry. You got your coffee ready for once, though, Kirk. I like it. Yeah, mine is actually, I was a little bit more prepared today. I didn't have to heat up the water and then also pour it during the stream starting video. So done with being awake today, but can't nap until groceries have arrived. Oh, well, will that be soon, I hope? How's everyone doing? Doing pretty well, Crystal. I'm actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little tired so far this morning. A bit of a milestone, if you will, for me. I have been wanting to do this presentation for our middle school for kind of a while now, but at the very least, I've been planning it out for 3 months. Actually, I've been planning it out for longer than that. I think I've started planning it probably, it was sometime during the fall, so maybe six months. Sometime in the last 6 months, I've been planning to have this presentation with the middle school, just to try to get them up to speed on how I want things done. This in regards to coaching, and that presentation is today. So I was doing some last minute formatting of my document that I'm going to be passing out, and I went to bed late because of it. So, but other than that, I mean, it'll be great to have it. It'll be great to have it, you know, handed out and presentation done and whatnot. So. Kirk, Crystal, Jersey, Decompose only, Woodsy, Lady Iron. Morning, you gorgeous folk. Morning to you, gorgeous. And Hercules, hello, gorgeous. Ursa, morning, Coleman, Ursa, Coleman, Kirk. Delivery window for one of them starts in 2 hours and the other is as soon as possible. Neither have left the warehouse yet. Ooh. Starts in 2 hours, okay. The other is as soon as possible. Now, when they arrive, will they like knock or anything? Would they wake you up in any way? Is this the before you try out for high school track talk? No. This is for the middle school coaches. Yeah. Appreciate the love, Decompose. How you doing though? You been playing any more Hunt since we hopped on last week? I think I played 2 more sessions since. I actually was thinking about it. I had 4 out of 5 days on extraction, so I did not get my 25 blood bonds bonus. I was just thinking about that. Last night I was like, well shoot, I should have tried to figure out some time today to try to get an extraction in, and I could have got my 25 blood bond bonus. What's going on, Charles? Was listening to music. You're good. You're good. What are we bumping to today? So yeah, Ursa, this is for the middle school coaches, not the kids. The kids are the kids, you know. The main thing is just trying to give the coaches the tools they need so that the kids are best served. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've been, so this is my 9th year, as the high school head coach. And our middle school program has gone through several coaches, since, you know, in that time period, but they've always kind of done the same thing, and I'm not sure where they got these ideas from, but I'm trying to like say, well, this is how we're going to do it from now on, because I want you guys to, like, I want the middle schoolers to know kind of like at least what to expect when they get into high school, and right now it's nothing like it. In fact, it's I'm not blaming them because like middle schoolers that's like a really tough age to coach, but they just kind of just do whatever. They don't really have a plan. And so a lot of them say that they didn't enjoy it in middle school and they don't come out for it in high school. And that's obviously hurting my program. So I'm trying to make it more like what we do, which I think is a lot more fun. Actually fun. Okay. I don't say that to be like facetious or anything. So, but yeah. Box battles on YouTube, so various hits and sleeper hits. Oh, okay, okay. They'll ring the apartment intercom to be let in and then hoik them up the 3 flights of stairs so I don't want to sleep through it. I gotcha. Okay. Missed you Saturday morning. My Saturdays didn't seem complete. Took a little break from Hunt. Been playing Sea of Thieves lately. Did you watch the season 9 trailer yet? So I watched part of it. This is kind of frustrating. I was watching a couple different well, let's put it this way. I was watching it on Twitch and I kept getting hit with ads in the middle, and so I said screw it. I'm just going to close it. I'm going to watch it later. And I haven't had time since that point. So yeah, literally in the middle of the trailer, Twitch ads. And so I'm like, yeah, that's classic Twitch. So anyway, I've seen parts of it, but I've not seen the entire thing. But so far it looks pretty awesome. Yeah, I think it'll go well. The only thing I'm slightly worried about, Ursa, is that I've been planning this for a long time. And when I actually scheduled the meeting, I got like, I think there are 5 coaches that I'm supposed to be talking to tonight. 3 of them responded, I want to say pretty quickly, or maybe 4. I think it was 4. But they responded pretty quickly saying, see you then. And that was great. And then I've sent 2 emails since. Like I sent another one that was the actual calendar invite, and then I sent one last night, said excited to meet with everybody. Haven't heard any responses on that. So I'm assuming everybody's still good, but I'm just I've got this lingering feeling because it's just how life is in post-COVID times, is that somebody's gonna be like, I can't make it. And it's like, this is like really important, you know, like, I don't know what to say, but it's almost like where if you don't make the effort to hear what I have to say, like I kind of just don't want you coaching at the middle school level. And it's not like I have so many people that are beating down the doors to come coach, you know, so it's like I can't afford to just tell them that they shouldn't coach anymore. So. Season 9 trailer looks like it's adding some good features for sure. I agree. Good morning, Octi. How are you doing today? That's rough on our sample loots. Hopefully you guys can get some more to come through. Yeah. If you were my coach, I'd try running. Like I said, I do my best to make things fun. I personally do believe, and I believe this in my soul.
Hello there.
Right? Hello there, True Celts. I believe that the sprinters specifically, which is what I coach, okay, but the track team in general, the sprinters specifically are the most fun, like that's the most fun team to be on in the entire school. I believe that in my gut. All right, even though sprinting is, you know, like being on the track team is hard, like the events are hard, I still believe it's the most fun. And that's what I'm gonna try to like preach to them today too. Like, you guys got to try to make it fun. You know, if you wouldn't want to do this, they're not going to want to do it. And give them the practice speech from Ted Lasso. Shoot, I'd have to brush up on it. It's been a while. Just you weren't feeling it Saturday. Woke up a little late. I get that. I've been waking up kind of late myself lately. Clip it and download it. The Sea of Thieves season 9 trailer. I can, I mean, it's on YouTube now, so that's a good thing. I was just watching it live on Twitch, so. You should give us a live reaction of you watching it. I mean, I could, I guess. I've seen, like I said, I feel like I've seen most of it. I've at least seen parts of it. Self-care is first, indeed. Hopefully they'll be receptive and not douches. I don't think they'll be douches, no. I don't think so. Their head coach is an older guy that's he's a really smart guy. And so I'm sort of like, I'm hoping he's not going to be like, well, you know, but he also realizes he's not a track guy, you know? He's doing it because like there was a need, and that's admirable. Like I'm appreciative of that, but I also know he is maybe a little stubborn. Yeah, I remember not to badmouth him or anything, but I remember I installed a long jump board. And it was not green treated. To his defense, it was not green treated. So when I installed it, I had painted and all this stuff, and it got water underneath it and kind of immediately started bowing up a little bit. But the material was solid. It was the type of material that you're supposed to use for a long jump board. It's got to be something pretty durable. So that when spikes hit it, it just kind of allows the spike to sink in, but it doesn't shred, you know? So it was the perfect material. It was painted well, like all of it. All right. The only problem was it wasn't green treated. So it started bowing, and he came over and was like complaining about the board and everything. And he's like, it's just too bowed. We can't use that. And so he's like, I'm gonna put something else in there. And he put in something that was way worse. Like that thing was just not meant to be outside at all. And I'm like, this is just going to disintegrate, you know, like it's the opposite of what mine was doing. So anyway, I don't know. It's just kind of funny stuff like that. Like he was like, oh, I got to get that board out of there. And he kind of was like, I'm going to take the lead on this. And his board lasted. I mean, technically it's still in there, but like we should not use it. I would say it was of good quality for about one competition. So. Yeah, not ideal. They should last an entire season. So, you know, at least, I mean, you're talking at least like half the year, 26 weeks or so. So, anyway. The practice speech though, I'd have to look it back up. I haven't seen it since like we binged the whole thing of Ted Lasso. More okay than I've been all year. How are you and everyone? Well, first of all, amazing to hear that, Octi. Secondly, doing well though. Doing well. It is an exciting, fun-filled week, and also next week is pretty filled too. I'll let you guys in here. You might have seen in the Discord. I am leaning towards not streaming Thursday. I will be out of town Thursday evening, and so I think I might use the time Thursday to get prepared. But I'll be leaving out of town Thursday evening, so I will not be streaming. There was no scheduled stream Friday to begin with, but I was also trying to figure out Thursday. But that's a competition. I'm doing a competition over the weekend that I'm traveling for, so looking forward to that. Should be a good time. But leading up to that point, I've got my presentation tonight. I think I have a haircut tomorrow. And then I am practicing before I leave town Thursday. So it's a pretty jam-packed week. I'll be getting back like Sunday evening, and then planning on streaming and working as usual Monday, because I don't think I'll be getting back too late. The drive's only about, it's a little under 2 hours, and I believe I'll be leaving, I should be home sometime around like 6 or 7 o'clock, I think, Sunday. So not like too late. But spent the night playing Celeste on our co-op campaign with my friend. Had a fun night. Good to hear. What kind of hijinks did you get into? Mountain biking is hard too, but it's fun, right? Oh, I mean, let's be honest. I've never done any actual mountain biking. I've ridden a mountain bike, which is hard, but fun. The soonest possible just left the warehouse for delivery in 2 hours, the latest. Oh, geez. Okay. I've been waking up, checking socials, and then falling asleep again. Got to pedal and push too. Yeah, challenging pursuits can be fun and worthwhile. They absolutely can. Good morning, Peachy. Good morning, Lutz, and all you beautiful people. Excited to see this game. Saw a few clips and it looked interesting. It's super interesting looking for sure. And I would be remiss, I don't know that he's actually here or not, but I would be remiss if I did not give a shout out to the wonderful Nostalius, because I had mentioned that this game looked interesting to me, and next thing I know, it's gifted in my library. So seriously, I've been gifted many games over the last couple years, and it always just astounds me your all's generosity. Seriously, I appreciate the heck out of it. I think Nostalius also gifted, I want to say gifted, has gifted several games actually, but I think another one that we played and really enjoyed was Subnautica Below Zero. So that's Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, and Outer Wilds. He was the one that gifted Outer Wilds as well. So, yeah, played some incredible games, courtesy Nostalius, and what a legend indeed. Can't wait for Zomboid gameplay. I've never seen it. It's kind of so I've watched Buki play it a little bit. I've watched Echo play it a little bit, and that's it. I've not seen anything beyond the amount of time I was able to sit in their Twitch streams. There's a lot. There's a lot to it, but it's also kind of like, I don't know how to put it. It's just it's a little bit charming, I would say, but also maybe, I don't know if clunky is the right word, but maybe clunky. Petersons. Woody Petersons. Coleslaw. Zomboid is good, but it's very difficult. Yeah, and that's what I've heard too. So I'm going to fumble around a little bit. I've been told there is a tutorial. So I will attempt the tutorial. And then we'll just kind of fumble around a little bit and see what happens. So Kirkland chicken. Good. We can watch Loot struggle. Oh, there'll be some struggle for sure. You don't get excited when you see Woody, Coleman? Also, I do have to keep an eye out. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I had to check because I sent my presentation off to my assistant track coach because she's a teacher there and she's always been kind enough to print things off for me because the only printer I have is Mrs. Magoots's well, I have a printer, but it doesn't have any ink and it's really bad. I should probably actually look into getting a printer. But anyway, Mrs. Magoots's printer is a work printer, and so she's been chastising me for using that. So I just asked if I could, anyway, she's printing it off for me at the school, which is very nice. So I had to make sure that she got it, like everything was okay, and she did respond and just said things were good. So we were doing some side quests that unlock the ability for us to buy some gear. That is what is called primed. It's gear that, along with some other items, allows you to potentially craft sets of gear that are magical. And typically that means having added stats to attacks or possibly some other effect while in battle. Gotcha. Nice. Awesome. We're expecting a surprise guest appearance at today's stream, Loots. I'm not expecting a surprise guest. I just heard, I sent my presentation off to my assistant. I'm like, Loots making that money if he can afford an assistant. Oh gosh, no. Assistant track coach. No, definitely not that. It's a presentation I'm giving to the middle school track coaches from the high school perspective. So, Loots, what's going on, Kel? How you doing? Oh, that is needed today, though. That coffee. We got the caribou in the cup today. How you doing, Loots in chat? Things are going well, Kel. How about yourself? And Jezraya, good morning. How are you two doing today? I guess I'll go ahead and launch Project Zomboid. Well, I might not capture it right away because I do have to check to make sure. Just installed it last night. Fresh install. Money, please. I mean, shoot, I'll be your assistant. You just got to pay me in food and coffee. If I had something that you know what, Peachy, you're hired. If I ever get to like needing an assistant, I will hire you. All right? You have my word. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what that's going to be like, but uh-oh. Okay. Kind of want to see if I can show you guys this. See if it'll capture. It's loading stuff. It is not showing. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Capture game? Anytime now? Anytime now? I know you guys can hear it. All right, one sec here. Let me see if I can get... Is this Dolby Vision? Come on now. For the best experience when playing multiplayer, you're strongly advised to play on whitelisted servers or with your friends in co-op. Please be understanding while I improve, fix, and polish. Okay. Come on, game. Love that one of your custom tags is coffee. Of course, I had to. The Zomboid, it is indeed. Yeah. Should I give credit to Nonder, Coleman, or Peachy on that one? You must trust me. You didn't even ask for my references or resume. Kells, Jezraiah, Charles. Doing well. Just binge grinded Monster Hunter Rise all night. Nice. How'd it go? Did you get some sick gear? All right. This is, I'm getting a little bit concerned here. I haven't had any issues with a game capturing in a long time. It has been doing tremendously well. Settings all look good. What's going on, Spooky? Wrap my workout time to shower. Nice, nice. I just said the void, so it's all Coleman. Not me, I was last, Peachy says. I dropped my PC off Thursday afternoon to get it back around Friday, 5 p.m.-ish. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. That's going to be, it's going to be, did you, I remember you said what type of parts you got. Did you say what the specific, like, models were? All right, I'm going to have to do this, the old-fashioned way. Hang on one sec, although I got to check. Try this real quick. Okay, perfect. All right, if this does not capture in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm switching sources. All right, here we go. This one into this one. Excuse me? There we go. Okay. Like, what in the world? Yeah, I switched to display capture from game capture. So, can we get a JPEG Mad Luce's face? I actually don't even know. Do I even have that button anymore? I think it's this one. That? You want that one right there? The UI is insanely small. I see that now. Yeah. Wowzers. Wowzers. Wait a minute. Why is this doing this? There we go. All right. That one's golden. Perfect. All right. Jeez Louise. Can they make the interface font any smaller? Is there a way? I thought I saw that somewhere. Was there somewhere to change this UI? Maybe not. Oh, I just saw these zooms down here. That's just the camera. Why is it like this? Why? That's just silly. There's an accessibility menu, but there's no way to zoom in here either. Huh. All right, well. Guess it is what it is. Spooky's too popular. You just took up the whole chat box. I know. If anybody was chatting, apologies if I missed your message. The boost in points for a watch streak that I got today pushed me into the last 25K I need. The last leg of the journey starts this morning. Let's go. Mine was a spinoff of Nonder, so the only one that doesn't deserve credit is Peachy. That's funny. Kelt, I didn't see you there. Kelt, are you having a good day? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. That one's golden. Okay, Boomer. Jeez, PG. Or someone of the oldest people in here. You are not. Yeah, that is pretty wild. This game is not new, by the way. You guys have probably heard of it before, I guess. The game is not new, so it is kind of weird that, yeah, that hasn't been added. Processor Intel 13th Gen i7 13700K at 3.4 gig. Motherboard Asus ROG Strix Z960F. Oh, okay. RAM 64 gig, DDR5 Kingston, and video card MSI GeForce 3060. Nice. Okay, 12 gig. That'll be solid. That RAM is going to be, you're going to have a fat stack of RAM. And just to, I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but Jezrai, you did do like PC part picker and make sure that like the motherboard, I mean, that motherboard that you're using a Z9690 chipset, I imagine it's DDR5, but I just making sure they're all compatible, right? I would like to get a faster CPU, but my motherboard can't support it because I'm only on the B450 chipset, unfortunately. It's an older chipset. But dying simulator, it's good, but it's difficult. Difficult as hell. So it's a dying simulator. All right. 100%, but dying is half the fun. You talking to me, Peachy? You want to say that to my face? Also, I'm turning 36 this year. Boomers and mentality, I don't think Charles fits it. No, 100%. 36? I have a decade on you. I said one of the oldest. I'm like, no, I mean, what does that mean, though, Peachy? I would say there's at least 5 people in here older than you. At least. I don't mind being called out a lurk. Well, in that case, Kelt! Kelt, how the hell are you, my friend? And I'll ask again in 30 minutes. No. One of the babiest. Also, you don't act your age, Ursa, so how was I supposed to know? Baby Peaches. My birthday is next month. I don't want to talk about being squarely in my late 30s. We won't talk about it if you don't want to, Nonder. I'm not over the hill yet. I'm not close. In fact, I'm in fact not close, but I feel 60. Thanks, cerebral palsy. Does that count? No, cerebral palsy. You get a pass for whatever you dang well want, Crystal. All right. Zomboi's going for a retro early Sims aesthetic, but still no excuse for not having a more accessible UI. Yeah, I agree. I do actually. I think the aesthetic is charming. So Spooky said definitely play the tutorial first. Which if this were Green Hell, we know we would skip it, but we'll play the tutorial. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. This is how you died. Wow, okay. Good start. There was The Last of Us. Ain't it a gas, Nonder? Hopefully the motherboard supports XMP speeds for the RAM as well. And that's a good point because, Kel, I only just learned about XMP profiles like a month ago. It's not fun. I'm about to land whole bummed into the mid-30s category next month as well. Whole bummed? You guys, we have so much life ahead of us. I sure hope so. My brother-in-law does this for his job, builds, repairs computers and servers. I go through him for help and upgrades. Nice, there you go. You're set then. Stuck at stock RAM speeds, which is pretty slow. It is slow, and yeah, when you have a bunch of RAM like that, it's sort of like, man, that sucks. It's all running slow. Anyone over 35? Are you asking a question? It's a long story. Okay. Meaning of life already? Meaning of life. Just keep summoning Kel. Yeah, every so often. 40 in August, 42. Just turned 28. Had a dream I married 2 women and I didn't like either of them. I told the wedding photographer not to take photos and asked the priest if I could have an annulment because we didn't consummate. Amazing. Amazing. Wish I could have been a fly on the wall of that dream, right? Wait, it wasn't me, was it? Yeah. Yeah, good morning. Whatever I want, I wish. Still waiting for my blank check from the government in the mail. That hasn't happened yet. Well, when you get one, let me know. Let me know. Kel, my goodness. Gifting a sub to only thank yous. Cheers. Thank you so much for that. Cheers. I also love seeing the only thank yous in chat because it's very wholesome. It's a very wholesome name. Gosh dang it, Loot Spot Goots, we are not running that giveaway anymore. What in the world? Hang on a second. I have to tell Lootspot Goots to stop saying that. It's under giveaway. Yeah. All right. Okay. He will no longer say that anymore. We do not have a game of Hunt Showdown to give away. I do have a copy of the DLC to give away. Commedia della Morte. I do have that. No PP. I would marry you any day. April, best birthdays, though? It's a nice welcome message, isn't it? Yeah. Soon you'll die horribly. No one will mourn you, and you'll be swiftly forgotten. Everything will have been for nothing, so let's make sure you go out fighting. Yeah, isn't that great? September birthdays are the best? I thought June birthdays were the best. Lootspot is worse than Glenn. Please read out loud. I can't read that. No worries. I'll read everything out loud. Because, yeah, I can tell already this menu is going to be tricky. We need some Sons of the Forest in here. Oh, I plan to. I just don't know when it'll be. Your hubby's birth month is in April? September too close to Christmas? See, that's why June is great, right? June can be second best. September too close to Christmas. September birthdays. Who said September? And my anniversary month for April? September is best. Fight me. All right, here we go. Oh. Game flickered for a second because I left the window. All right. First things first, you can zoom with your mouse wheel or the equal plus keys. No thanks. I'll do with this here. Let's get a bird's eye view of the lonely place where you're about to die. Miserable and alone. There's zoomed out. Okay, we zoom in. All right. You're great at this. Let's have a look at your character information. Click the flashing heart over on the left. Here you see your health status. Scratches, bites, bleeding, broken limbs, all listed for your convenience. It's also here that you can bandage and treat wounds. Do you know other good panel? Oh, do you know another good panel? Yes, the skills panel. Click on the skills tab. Awesome. It really will be such a shame to lose you. This panel shows your points in various different survival skills. In-game activities build up skill points that level you up in each discipline. Learning speeds can be increased by reading books and watching certain TV shows. Ultimately, your brain will become cold, dead sludge. But in the meantime, why not learn carpentry? Time to take off those training wheels, lady. Excuse me. Close the character panel by clicking the cross, and we'll move on to the next exciting aspect of Savior Life. Survivor Life. Like I'm reading here. It's looking at stuff. Woo! Hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse. You'll turn to face any angle. Oh, okay. You can only see in the direction you're facing. Swift and unexpected death can come from behind, whether from the undead host or your fellow man. Fellow man? What in the world? Nonders, I used to love you. Mind you, I'm not a greedy person, but what we get in Social Security is just a joke, plain and simple. Oh, no, you're not wrong. So I live with my aunt, so I can afford to have extra money to actually bloody enjoy life. Yeah. June is too close to Christmas in July. True, though. True. So there. Did you forget to change the battery in your hearing aid, Charles? What, Peachy? You're going to have to speak up a bit. Spankette. You want to name this character Spankette? Charles, you're getting a spanking if you continue. This escalated very quickly, yeah. Where did the Lutz announcer voice go? You want that? Yeah, people hunting? I'm a little worried about that. All right. Let's get some blood pumping before it congeals and rots. Move around with the WASD keys. Why not walk into the adjacent room? It's definitely safe. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, and movement is slow, isn't it? At least kind of slow. See, told you it was safe. Now let's strafe. Holding the right mouse button will let you look around while walking. This will help you line up attacks and watch your back. Strafe further into the room by holding the right mouse and moving WASD. Okay. Ah, okay. Excuse me? You're gonna have to do some looting if you want to survive an attack. Head back to the marked counter in the kitchen and we'll learn to steal. Oh yeah, let's steal, baby. Starvation can be delayed by looting food from the homes of the recently deceased. Move your mouse over the loot panel and expand it. The loot panel? This? Oh, okay. A dead mouse. To pick it up, let's double click. It's rotten and uncooked. Why am I going to pick this up? Either that's a zombie or... Right? I know. Isn't that how every attractive female who seemingly lives alone walks? Right? What's up with the giant loot crate in your living room? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't wait to eat this dead mouse here. All right, so double click it. Okay. We should probably pick up that empty bottle too. Dying of thirst is horrid. All right. See those moodles to the right? Seems like somebody's got a rumbly tumbly. Time to eat. Right click on the dead mouse in your inventory to see interaction option. No, please. It does get rid of... Wait a minute. Plus 20 boredom and minus 50 unhappiness? Eat the dead mouse. Why? Oh my gosh. She's got blood on her, like, shirt now. That's better, apart from the nausea. To learn about what each moodle means, move your cursor over them. Peckish could do with a bite to eat, and queasy, take things easy. Okay. Girl, you such a mess. Yeah, I can't even... I wish I could zoom in further. Wasn't there a... Hang on a second. There's a zoom. Yeah, here we go. Let's zoom in. Okay, that's still the furthest I can zoom in. I just basically made it so where I can zoom out more. Okay. I thought 250% would be 250% like, you know, magnification, not out. But anyway. Oh, hey, better fill up your bottle before the water supply is cut off. Right-clicking items in the world will bring up interaction options. I cannot read today. I'm trying to click. There we go. Fill empty bottle. You don't want to magnify her more? I wanted to show you guys her shirt. Automatically drink from water that's carried in your main inventory. Let's see what's in other cupboards. Open that awesome loot panel again. We have a frying pan. It's near enough a weapon. Right-click the frying pan and select Equip Primary. All right. You won't like what you see. She's a hot mess. I want to see more. Spankcat had a hard day. No, what? Are you a cat? I guess so. Oh my, is it getting hot in here? Let's pop open a window, get some fresh air while your lungs are still inflated. A zombie in a hat? Okay, let's get out there. Pressing E will interact with objects in front of you, most notably doors and windows. Oh, shoot. I have to hold E. Okay. She hasn't seen us holding the right mouse, but okay, so I hold right mouse to get closer. Click the left mouse button to attack when ready. Remember, hold the right mouse button to ready the frying pan, then left click to swing. Okay. Ha! Whacked. There we go. Take that, Mom! You also could press space to shove her, but right now we need to go for the head. Isometric cursor is vital to this. Okay. Oh, the frying pan broke. Dang it. You only have so many polygons, gang. You get any closer and it's going to be like PlayStation 1 Hagrid. Hey, what's going on, Tacky? I'd like to order a burger and fries with a side salad and a large, cold, frothy beer. How you doing, Tacky? How's life been treating you? Whacked out, more like. Steal the hat? Ooh, if I can, I will. Let's see. Loot and equip the hunting knife from Mother's body. Wait, we're really calling her Mother? I do not like this. We do not need to call her Mother. You hear that? There's more. Move up to the gate in the tall fence. Press E to open the gate or click on it with the left mouse button when you're close. Okay, but hang on. I was trying to loot this. Okay, so we have a diamond on a silver ring, formal shirt, long skirt. Wait, are these me? This is my stuff, right? Strapless bra. No, that'll come in handy. Hang on. I took the diamond. I'm taking all of it. I'm taking all of it. Why not? Mother won't be needing it, and she's now orange? Okay, wait. Is it because I was... Oh, it's because I was standing on her. Okay. All right. Mommy, no! Gameplay looks so not intuitive. Yeah, there's a reason why there's a tutorial here. For sure. Oh my gosh, it automatically zoomed out. Vegetative shambler in the vegetable garden, but he's got enough brain function to see you. If you sneak, you'll make less noise and be less visible. Press C to toggle crouch and then move to sneak. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Calco? Oh. I mean, wow, it's like you're invisible. I mean, we maxed out your skills here, but that is impressive. If you sneak close to the wall, fence, or vehicle, you'll crouch lower and reduce your visibility even more. Oh, okay. Is there a way to rotate the camera? Was it... There is no way to rotate the camera? This is some special forces stuff right here. Strafe close behind him with a knife. Your arm will raise to show you're in place for a stealth attack. Strafe by holding right. Yeah. Wait, why did she stand up, though? Okay, I'm straight. Okay, strafing can only be done while standing, I guess. Woo, boy. Wrecked. You did it. No more daddy issues. Now take his bag and put it on. Okay, so this was actually our character's mother and father. Is that what's going on here? I want to see if my lady friend has received a package I sent a month ago. If not, I'm going to have to visit her in person. That'd be a good thing though, right? Okay, we got to take the large backpack. Whip on back. You wanted this large backpack for years and now it's yours. See what's inside? Find the flashing large backpack icon on the side of the inventory panel. Okay. The inventory panel? It said it's flashing. It's not flashing. Unless it's supposed to be over here. It's definitely not flashing. I've clicked it though. Are we bugged? Hello, game? Maybe I'll just loot this guy here. No, I can't loot this guy? Oh, it's over here. Okay. That was not really flashing, though. This is flashing. That was not really flashing. A loaded shotgun and some bandages. We always do our best for you. Equip it in both hands. All right. Special Forces loots. I'm doing my best. The camera stays in this fixed position. That's what I thought. Sort of like the OG Sims, but you're directly driving the sim. Oh, gosh. The window in Dad's shed just broke right on time. Vault the fence. Let's check it out. Running at the fence will make you jump over automatically. Run using left shift and WASD. Okay. Seen people on TikTok say they listen to the OG Sim soundtrack whilst doing housework, and it's a whole vibe. Yeah. Wait, that's why you just go braless, let those flapjacks fly. Even a mom needs to feel empowered. Bye-bye, mommy and daddy. Ursa making you a shirt now. I'm bra free and letting my flapjacks fly. Oh, she lives the next country over. Okay. How long of a drive would that be? All right. Oh, man, we really vaulted that. Dad was a prepper, but he didn't prepare you for... He didn't prepare for you. For you, did he? Let's take his gear. Ignore the glass shards. Climb through the window holding... Okay. Ignore the glass shards. Okay, I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. Yeah, I got cut here. Oh, no, your hands are bleeding. The broken glass in the window shredded them. Who saw that coming? Open the health panel by pressing H or clicking the heart icon. Bandage from the backpack will help. Right-click the red text that's reporting the hurty left hand and apply a bandage. Wait. The red text. Okay. Bandage. Our generation really went through some stuff, huh? Yeah. I think I'm caught up to the episode Last of Us where everyone cried. Are you? All right. Let's check outside in case there's more moldering flesh automatons. All right. Curtains stop you seeing out, but they also stop the horde seeing in. Open the curtain. It's probably safe. All right. Open curtains or hold left shift and click the curtain. Okay, that's fine though. 2 of them. 3 if you count your sister on the floor there. Oh my gosh. Better get some improved protection from their nails and teeth. Thicker clothing and headwear helps protect from bites and scratches. Put on what you think is best for a final encounter. Once you're ready, head through the door. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. I made the mistake of saying tough titties to Harley yesterday, and she, of course, zoned in on one word. I'm like, okay, we don't say that. We say tatas. Are you kidding? Daddy issues the least of the problems here. Eating dead rodents doesn't happen without bigger problems. If it's the one I'm thinking of, the producer said, why is everyone crying? That's the happy episode, so buckle up. Oh my gosh. Episode 3 was the happy episode? All right, so I have to look at, like, defense here. Overalls. Bite defense and scratch defense are, okay, they're solid. Solid, solid, solid. Scratch defense for the hoodie. Plus 10. Leather jacket. Oh, yeah. Can we wear that? How many items of clothing can we wear at a time? That's one thing I'm not really sure of. Is there any sort of menu? Strong panic, severely reduced. Accuracy severely reduced. Okay, I'm excited for that. Okay, this is unequipped. Is there a good way to see what's equipped and what's not? Oh, okay, this line. This line. Okay, so I am wearing the strapless bra. Mother's strapless bra. Okay. I'm wearing a long skirt. It does not appear that that's the case, but I guess I am, according to this. All right. Oh, that's the encumbrance. I'm stupid. Okay. So I'm wearing all these items down here. Okay. Okay. So we are still wearing a bloody t-shirt. All right, hang on. Let's look in here again. Camo pants. We're going to go ahead and put those on. It does say when it replaces. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that, but when I right click and I hover over wear, there's a little tiny menu that pops up and says what it's replacing, which is good. I wasn't sure. This would replace, okay, lumberjack shirt does not replace anything. Okay. Hoodie? I can wear it with a hood up or hood down. Okay. Hood down. All right. Denim shirt. Can also wear that somehow. I'm not sure how I'm wearing all of these layers, but I am. Am I going to be slower? I think I'm going to be slower with all these, aren't I? Okay. Overalls. Aha. That would replace my camo pants, which is the same. It does the same stuff. Yeah, the overalls will look better. They'll look better, right? Yeah, they'll look they don't look better. It's fine. It's fine. All right. There we are. We're wearing overalls underneath all this. How do we like it? All right. Remember that you can sneak to make less noise? Uh-huh. We're going to do that. Move up to the wired fence. Okay. Press E to climb over the wire fence. Okay, I don't like this. It's going to be loud, isn't it? So athletic. Time to make some noise. Ready the shotgun. Aim at the rotting dead men by holding the right mouse button. Okay, outline this color. Okay, here they come. Oh, a twofer! Haha, let's go. They're all dead. So sad. Never mind. Soon you'll all be back together. Every zombie in the forest heard the shotgun, and they're coming for you. Press E to climb back over the wire fence and escape. Okay. Great. Can't wait. You actually move faster in this game than I thought. We're getting closer. You know how to run, but here's how to sprint. Sprint to the marker by the outhouse. Now. Wait. Oh, I have to press left alt. I don't like that. Last advice. If you ever get a zombie bite or fear one is imminent, press Q and you'll swallow the antidote. Wait. Only kidding. All hope is gone. There is no antidote. Have fun. I was like, what the heck is it talking about? Oh, that's funny. Have fun. All right, let's kill as many as we can before we die here. my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way out. This is harsh. You died. For further help in the main game, press F1 to open the survival guide. Return to the main menu and survive the Nox event for real. I survived 21 minutes, 36 seconds. I killed 15 zombies. All right. Wow. Okay. Rip Spankette. Why couldn't you just stay in the fence? Ooh, great question. I wonder if I could have hopped back into the fence. It wasn't going to trigger anything until I got out of the fence. So. Those are clearly jean shorts, though. They are. Yeah, I think I didn't realize like it didn't really show me what I was wearing, I guess. Inventory menu should show. My kid was going around saying, I'm not a tick. There's no way he knew what he was saying, but still, oh no. Kind of looking forward to the season finale of The Last of Us, just so I don't have to the weekly dose of depressing anymore. Fair enough, though. It's so good, but so heavy for sure. There are several shows like that, you know? I can already tell watching you play this will be a favorite of what I've seen you play. This is piquing my interest heavily. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Crystal. Last episode will be insane. Wonder how long it will be. I feel like it's a bit longer than a regular episode. Thought I heard it was going to be the shortest one, but lots will happen, I think. Could be wrong, though. Last night's episode was pretty long. Yeah, they were bad neighbors anyway, yeah. The game does have a sense of humor. That I didn't really know. But you had to die for the real game to begin, right? Thanks for tuning in today. That's it for our stream. Trigger, ironic, you could have used a gun. If nothing triggers until you have to leave the fence, don't leave the fence. I don't play any zombie games. I hate zombies and clowns. Ooh, okay. I'm with you on clowns. I'm not a big fan of clowns. I'm not like deathly afraid of clowns, but I tell you what, I was for a while there. The movie It, the original, messed me up. Messed me the heck up. All right. I think today I'll probably do a solo. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a host. How's that sound? Playstyle, apocalypse, stealth focus. Oh, come on. That's not good for me. Short lifespan, combat best avoided. Survivor, powerful combat, longer lifespan, a challenging playstyle based on Project Zomboid's previous survival mode. Builder, construction, exploration, and farming focus, a more relaxed experience. Custom sandbox, tailor design your own difficulty and playstyle. Okay. Challenges, a really CDDA. Storm is coming. House in the Woods, Last Stand. Oh, that's cool. Okay, they're like scenarios. Should we play a certain challenge? I think I might play Survivor. And maybe we do, okay, the challenges are, okay, it's one or the other. Okay, so maybe I won't do a challenge just yet. Kind of tired of the whole humans are terrible in the post-apocalypse genre. Yeah. That's true. That is kind of a recurring theme, isn't it? But Tim Curry, though. What about zombie clowns? Pretty sure there was a Yu-Gi-Oh card that was like a zombie clown. The new It is good, at least the first part. Part 2 is blah. I haven't seen the new ones. I have to say I really enjoyed the new It. What about Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Oh, gosh. I actually do really like that movie. It's so bad, but it's so, like, glorious at the same time. I saw a meme years ago on Facebook that says you can tell a lot about a person based on their favorite Tim Curry movie. Sorry to hear that, Nutter. We were looking forward to seeing part 2. Did you see they were making a game for that? Yes. I was like, it's supposed to be kind of like a Dead by Daylight style, right? Like an asymmetric hunt your friends kind of game. I think it's because a lot of people are pessimistic about our ability to work together in our current state, much less when things go down. Yeah. We saw Spam a lot opening week, and he was the only one who refused to come out and do a meet and greet. People chanted Frankenfurter. Had a dream about a zombie mime once. Was freaky. Oh, gosh. That sounds terrible. I recommend just basic survival. Okay, so like Survivor here. Never seen any It movies, never will. Yeah, the original It movie messed me up as a kid for a solid like 2 weeks. It's fine, but the first part was just much better. Second part goes a little too hard on the horror elements. Oh, okay. Fave Tim Curry movie is Clue. I actually don't know. What are all the movies? I've seen Clue. Clue is good, actually. I enjoyed Clue. What are some of his best movies? Big Stephen King fan. His horror is a very specific type. First movie nailed it. Dang. Okay. I will watch that then. Favorite Tim Curry movie by far is Rocky Horror. Don't feel bad if not everything clicks or makes sense right away. I haven't lived long enough in a playthrough yet to see some things. Okay. Don't worry. I won't feel bad. Well, I will, but maybe I just won't say it. All right. We'll do a survival. Okay. Huh. Are there like bigger towns? Let's see. Let's just start with Muldraugh, Kentucky. Are these real Kentucky towns? I actually don't know Kentucky well enough. I think they are, aren't they? Muldraugh is a small town in an area the locals know as Knox Country, the dead center of the state of Kentucky. It grew as an army town, but now welcomes folks from all walks of life. Some commuters to the bigger towns nearby, some military families, and some living below the poverty line. It's a small place filled with good people, not to mention Spiffo's finest chicken and biscuits this side of Kentucky. Sure, not much happens here, but that doesn't mean Muldraugh life is dull. You don't recognize any of the Kentucky towns? I don't either. It's all part of the same large Kentucky map. Oh, okay, okay. So it's different parts. It's just a location. Okay, a spawn location. Okay. Oh, this one has a jail in it. Rosewood has a jail. Riverside, colorful town tightly hugging the banks of the mighty Ohio. Exploring Riverside is a rich and diverse experience. To the west, you'll find older parts of town. Out east is where our wealthier residents work, stay, and play. In fact, you are considering a stay with us, why not check out the nearby Knox Heights Country Club, the ultimate in comfort and relaxation. Members have access to an 18-hole golf course, tennis court, swimming pool, and spa. Come join today. That sounds like where most of the dead people will be. Because all the rich people playing golf, they're going to die first, I think. Whether you're strolling through the town square, chowing on one of the pies, or just chatting with friendly locals, West Point is the true small town USA. Don't recognize. Oh, let's see that. Where's Cora when you need her? Muppet Treasure Island with Tim Curry. Good movie. Maybe we can summon her like Kelt. Yeah. I think I'll just start with Muldraugh. Do that. Select occupation and traits. What in the world? Where is web developer? Engineer would be the closest thing, I guess. Software engineer. Okay. Well, I'll have to think about that. Heading off on an order. Sounds good, Woodsy. Drive safe, my friend. For our first Halloween in our house, we tied a red balloon to our drain gutter. I'll post a photo if I can find. Oh, that's pretty great. Yeah, that's evil. I love it. Don't watch a lot of movies, but favorite Tim Curry movie, Clue for sure. I love the game and love that movie. That is mean though. Mean, but awesome. Think if I have a storm drain outside my house. Different parts of the map. Right. The Koro, my loins are burning. Where are you? Oh, it's that kind of game. Yeah, class builder time. They do a cool thing where if you want cool traits, you have to take negative ones for balance. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Park Ranger, huh? Allows much faster movement through woods, forest, and woodland. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Fire Officer. It adds sprinting. I would like to be fast. Let's see. Burglar. Light-footed, nimble, sneaking. Can hotwire vehicles, less chance of breaking the lock of window. Okay, that actually sounds super useful. Chef is cooking. Repairman, farmer, fisherman, doctor, veteran. Aiming, reloading, and desensitized. Well, that's very sad to see that there. Let's see. Fitness instructor. Oh, okay. That's the closest thing to like one of my actual jobs right here. I do coach people in fitness. I think I'm going to go with that. Is there a name option? That's also very important. I don't see it. Points to spend, -6. You need to balance out positive traits with negative traits before playing. Okay, gotcha. So that's what Spooky's saying. I have to actually choose the negative things. Okay. Core's my exclusive loin doctor. Wait, what? You should see the doc about that. Yeah, therein may be your problem. If I trust you with my loins, you're cool in my book. They just added builds to Destiny, and I'm beyond excited to make my own builds for different needs. Super nerdy, and I'm here for it. Is that part of the new DLC? It is, okay. I've heard... Okay, so are people really enjoying it? Nutritionist can see nutritional values of any food. Okay, we like that. Speed demon drives very fast. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is just a lot. Holy crap. What's gymnast do? +1 light-footed, +1 nimble, but then I have to add some really bad traits here. Illiterate, cannot read books. I can be a true jock. Decreased XP gains, recover slowly from injuries and illness. Slow loss of tiredness while sleeping. Okay, overweight. Wait, we have to sleep in this game? Gosh dang it. Needs more water to survive. Okay, actually that makes sense. I'm gonna add that trait. And now I'm good to go. I think I'm gonna try to keep it as basic as I can. I'm very much a noob. I don't want to get into too much like strategizing just yet while I'm still trying to learn the absolute basics. I'm a fitness type of person, so I gotta be able to like drink more water. Okay. Okay, forename. Okay, well, we know what we got to do here. Oh gosh, caps lock was on? Spanky? Peterson. Okay. Jarrett Glasgow. I just said Spanky? Peterson. All right, Spanky. We're going to go, it's about chest hair. Oh yeah, we definitely want. Wait, you can add chest hair? I mean, who cares? We're not gonna see it. We're not gonna see it, are we? All right. Let's see. Bald spot, braids, bouffant. What is that like? Is that like a mullet? Looks like a mullet. Is there a mullet? Oh, there's mohawks. Yeah, there's a mullet. Okay. Straight mullet and curly mullet. Which one seems most spanky-ish? Let's see. Greased back. So here's the Destiny tea. Most of us seem to like the expansion mostly, but underwhelmed by what they did with the story. Okay. Lutz McNoob. No denying that. Center parting. Yeah, we're going with that. All right. And black. Stubble. Oh, beard type is a chin strap. That actually seems to work. We could also do a pointy chin, scruffy. Chops. I think chops. That seems pretty good with some stubble. Yeah. All right. Okay. Wait, you can add clothing? Not adding any of those. Tank top. No tank top. We can go shirtless? Okay. We should write Bungie a letter. I'll have to ask Mr. Peachy what he thinks about it all. Has he been playing? Mr. Peachy said the boss was tough. Outside my Saturday mornings is pretty much all I play. Gotcha. Lutz is going to be doing Zumba in-game. I hope so. All right, t-shirt. Actually, we will wear a tank top vest. Although that is not a very flattering vest, if I'm being honest, but it's fine. Black, because emo. Let's see here. Pants, sports shorts, type 1, type 3. Okay, we don't get any neutral colors, so ugly pea-colored yellow it is. All right, long socks. No socks. Shoes, sneakers, and black, of course. Gloves, fingerless gloves. Oh, yeah, no, we need those. All right, let's do this. Jeez Louise. These are the end times. We're doing this again? There was no hope of survival. I skipped because we've already done that. Okay. Training materials. What's this? Oh. There are books. Wait, there are VHS tapes I can watch? Are you kidding me? I can watch VHS? Amazing. The story meh isn't enough to make me stop playing. Gotcha. Hey, kitty. What's going on? Wait a minute. Not Friday. What's up? How are you doing today? Was this and this is like 2 days in a row, isn't it? All right. Don't run. Zombies respond to sight and sound. Be extremely wary of loud noises like sirens, alarms, and gunfire as the horde is sure to arrive to investigate. Okay. Use left shift to jog and left alt to sprint. Running generates sound and makes you more noticeable. You can outrun the deadheads for a while, but not forever. Okay, we crouch. These are the rules here. You have off work today, and yes, I gotcha. Nice. What if you what you been doing on your days off? He needs to have radioactive glowing skin a la Fallout New Vegas. That'd be pretty awesome. I think Mr. Peachy plays the story just to get through it, then focuses heavily on the online gameplay. Love the gameplay and chasing triumphs and making cool builds. Add on doing raids or dungeons with friends, and it's a fun time. Good to hear, though. Stop caring about the story after the Cade 6 storyline. That was a gut punch. Still hurt over it. I did check my wrist to see if it's Friday, yeah. The day of the week is on there. You see that? 9/17. Oh gosh, dang it. Come on, watch. Right there. The white over here. Oh gosh, dang it. Over here it says Tuesday the 7th. So yeah. They just added a statue of Cade 6 to the tower, so I got to feel that all again. Yeah. Sometimes I have to grunt so you guys know how like strained I am. Okay. Is all of this stuff the same stuff I learned, or is there anything new? All right, it told me I could spacebar to shove a zombie down, right? Press space when right beside a down zombie to stomp them. This is weaker than attacking with a weapon, but means your weapon won't lose condition, or you won't waste ammo. Okay, stomping zombies' legs will never kill them and just looks silly. All right, I'll try to like curb stomp them here. Water, there's definitely more in here than yeah. All right. I'm at my desk now. Now this is pod racing. Too bad it's Wednesday the 8th. Right, Peachy. What'd you call loots? Pos racing. Copyright issue, so we got to call it pos racing, yeah. Banned. The stomp button rocks. I'm excited to just like waffle stomp some of these. Wait a minute. Is he in a clan or anything? If he's looking for people to play with, let me know. I got you DJ into it and hoping we can do some dungeons soon. Ooh, I'm jealous. I want to play with you, DJ. You know what? I stand by it. I stand by it. Peeping Toms block off their view. One of the most common mistakes in the zombie apocalypse is leave the curtains open. Forgetting drape closure invites wandering zombies down your garden path and straight to your brainstem. Yeah, so we got to close them. Or we can't we shift click or something too? Are you doing one of the challenges? No, I just did basic survivor, whatever. Eat nice food. Okay. Turn appliances on. Wait. But I thought, okay, I watched Spooky play this before as well as Echo. And I'm pretty sure you guys did not stay in a house for very long. Loot Astute. That should be my next Twitch name. Let's see, selecting. So how do you rummage, grab, drop, and use in Project Zomboi? The primary way is to drag and drop. Alternatively, right click to bring up the context menu. Okay. Holding shift allows you to select multiple items, or why not go crazy and drag a sequence over multiple items with your mouse? Okay. The glory of bags. Bags are important. They help you carry stuff. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is a lot. I don't think I'm going to be able to read all of this stuff. I can bring the survival guide up whenever I want, right? Okay. So I'm in a house. That does not have any curtains right there. Okay. Fanny pack front. We're going to wear that. Equip primary. Wait a minute. Let's wear on the back. There we go. Amazing. A leash? It's junk. Okay. Why would do we bring that for crafting? Look at that. I just dragged and dropped, baby. All right. I'm hungry. Or sorry, thirsty. right? Yeah, slightly thirsty. I got dry mouth. You got a dry mouth. Book Eraser Magazine. Okay, hang on a second. Can I read this book? Oh my gosh, it takes a long time to read. Okay. Okay, but I can probably break that up, right? I miss DJ, I miss him gaslighting. I mean, gaslighting's not real. Yeah, I'm not even playing this game and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Just been cleaning and organizing, cleaning the house. Nothing crazy, mostly chilling. Gotcha. You getting any video game time in at least? Where the hell did they spawn you? What was it? Something Murdaugh? Murdaugh? Wait a minute, that sounds kind of like murder. Okay, it's all starting to come together. Can I read this too? A magazine? Tailoring Volume 5. This book gives you XP multiplier for the level 9 through 10 skill. Is there a reason not to read?
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
I know how to summon her. Coffee. Muck Duck, Kentucky. Yeah. We're in Muck Duck, Kentucky. I probably shouldn't be doing all this, but, you know, I'm a noob, so what am I going to do? I can't read that. Skill level is too low to read, so we'll just take it. Was that in the refrigerator? Okay, fresh eggplant. Ooh, milk. And zucchini. Okay. Where did that cabinet go? Baking tray, grill brush, muffing pan, rolling pin. Wait, can I equip this as a weapon? I can. We're going to be using a grill brush to fight. Let's see. Okay. Tumbler, water container. Grab that. And then, let's see. We can fill the tumbler. There we go. Okay. Anything? There's nothing in the oven. Whoa, canned beans. Hang on a second. Yeah, we got to take all those. Underneath the sink? Let's take the can opener. Empty white mug can be used to collect rainwater and placed on the ground outside. Okay. Tacky, I'll give you a cheers, my friend. Would you eat fried chicken with crushed SC and O sour cream and onion Pringles in the breading? I don't know. It sounds pretty good to me. Cheers. Cheers. Wish I wasn't in the office today. Same. I cannot get him to stay. There we go. Okay. Take all these canned veggies. What does this do? My key ring and my fanny pack. Okay. All right. So I got some stuff now. Is that a door to the... That looks like a door to the exterior of the house? No, that's the bathroom. Okay, I was going to say, this house seems kind of small if that's the case. All right. Well, I think... Anything else I should do? Turn on. Oh my gosh. Okay, stop. Go away. There we go. Fill. Oh, I can fill these mugs too. Fill all of them. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Wait, is that how much weight I'm carrying? This seems cozy. Let's stay. I know, doesn't it? All right, here we go. We are bound to die very quickly. Why is my grill brush not in my hand currently? So, do you think there might have been a better weapon than a grill brush? Just get Lutz's assistant to do your emails. Wish I actually had an assistant. I do not have an assistant, you guys. I should feel like I should make that clear. I do not have an assistant. Dying is learning. Learning is improving eventually. Eventually. Let's zoom out just a little bit. There we go. We'll walk. That's faster than sneaking, but still plenty slow. Empty bottle. Yep, we'll take that. And a garbage bag? Can I do something with that garbage bag? Can I wear the garbage bag? No. Not sure. Does that sound like a wolf? Are there wolves in this game? Ooh, a house. Oh, I saw something. Is that a zombie? What is that? What in the world was that? Luce is a hoarder, grabbing everything he can. You're gosh dang right. Okay. Okay, there's a zombie over there. Oh, no! What? How did this happen? I was so quiet. Is that an electric fence? Please don't be an electric fence. Okay. I felt like I was being so quiet. I'm not fighting off 100 of those guys with a dang grill brush. You can't take it back now. You've let it slip, Lutz. Just realized I've been working all morning on an unsaved Excel book 7. If I lost all this work, I just might cry. Oh, gosh. Don't cry, Nonder. Don't lose it. How do I... Is there a way to... Oh, there's the map. Okay, perfect. That's what I was curious about. Oh, there's one. See it? Oh. Okay, for some reason, I just got bit. Why can I not attack? Okay, I just got bit, so that's really bad. So I'm gonna die because there's nothing I can do. How? That pointer is very touchy. Yeah, it is. How? Why could I not get my isn't my grill brush equipped? Is it not an actual weapon? It must not be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just die. Okay, I'm not very good at pushing people. It's not in my hands, so it's equipped, but it's not actually in my hands? You survived for 5 hours, you killed 1 zombie. All right. Oh, you have to just go to a new character? I can't start over the same character? Ooh. Okay. Let's try the same thing here. Just trying to be as quick as I can. We'll click a random, and Irma Hughes is who we are. New character every time. Okay, so I equipped it, but it's not in my hands? Spanky will turn into a zombie. You can save preset builds as well. Okay. What the heck's going on over here in the top left corner? Okay. I equipped it, but it was not in my hands. This seems kind of like lighting a bonfire, but not setting it as your checkpoint. It's a nice bed. Okay. Ooh, lots of books over here, huh? I guess I might as well take these. Corpse runs take on new meaning, but you can get your stuff back from them. Wait, so I could go... He'll be in the game? What in the world? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. This reminds me of my first death. You can't fight off 100 zombies. Get good, noob. I'd like to see you try either way. Kama, how you doing today? Going through the trees makes noise. Oh, okay. So that was what I did to trigger him. Okay. I did not realize. I mean, I knew I went through the trees. I did not realize that that made noise. Is there an easy way to tell, like, when something is making noise? Ooh, a muffin tray. Do you know the Muffin Man? I could equip a bread knife. That'd be pretty sick. So these houses are are definitely random, and there's a muffin tray there for what it's worth. But I did not get like a container in this. Maybe I can find another one. Okay, what is this? It's the bathroom. Ooh, there's some bandages. Okay, hang on. Hairspray and vitamins? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be taking those. All right. Okay, another little bedroom. Can we find something to hold water in? CD, constant worship, and a crossword magazine. I love how boredom is a stat in this game. Because yeah, running from zombies gets boring sometimes. All right. Yeah, I didn't find any water containers. I think I'll have to go to the house next door. Try to see if we can find a water container. You don't have zombie respawns on, you can kill every zombie and then just repopulate with their own deaths. Really? What's up with this lighting up here at the top of this house? There's some sort of party going on in there? Find out. Oh, there's definitely some things to drink in here. Beer can, chips, cigarettes, empty beer can, empty bottle, plastic cup. Okay. Let's take those. Beer can and chips. We'll leave the junk, I guess. Come on, there's no junk over here. Fruit jam. Sounds good. Come on. Oh, the game... I clicked off the window, so it's in borderless windowed mode. That's the only way I could capture it. Okay. All right. I have, what, one water container? Trying to see if there's any lights flashing up here. Oh my gosh. This is a tight squeeze up in here. Okay, I just saw a zombie outside. What's this? Oh, more of the house. Okay. Is there an easier way to bring this up than hovering over the top? Let's see. As a zombie, though. Jeez. Hopefully Spanky V2 will do better. Probably not, though, if we're being honest. We're being real honest with ourselves. Probably not much better. Hang on. Soap, sponge, cleaning liquid. Stop. Grabbing the cleaning liquid. Will that help? Grabbing a sponge, grabbing soap. Oh, saucepan with water? Wait, I couldn't see these things earlier. Do you have to actually grab them off of the surfaces using right click? Thinking of fortified ground floor entrances with IR sensors. Bowl of stew, fresh uncooked. Cook that up real quick if we wanted. What's going on here? Very heavy load, movement speed highly reduced. That actually might be a good thing though, right? And spaghetti bolognese. Bolognese. Anyway. Okay. What's going on here? Overall body status, slight damage. From what? From what? Okay, that makes no sense. Is it from being over encumbered? Was it from hopping the fence? have a scratch on my left foot and right foot. How? I do not understand. Irma Hughes, what is wrong with you? I did pick up some bandages, though, I guess. But I can't... Adhesive bandages. I don't know. So I'm just taking damage. I mean, my health is actually dwindling. Look at this. Glass bones and paper skin. So, like, yeah, climbing a fence. I have no... I have no business surviving then. I deserve to die in this apocalypse if I can't climb a fence. Music is a very nice touch. Good zombie vibes. I agree, yeah. Maybe a mod for a bigger UI. That'd be actually really nice if that is something. I'm carrying too much, so that drains my health. Dragonspire, welcome in. Let me drop some crap. Well, maybe. That just... So carrying too much drains your health. Hey, Pixel, how you doing today? Okay, I could probably throw out this... See, I'm carrying some junk. I am carrying a lot of weight. I still didn't... I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize this would have done that much. Like, that it would do damage like that. Glass Bones and Paper Skin sounds like a Fallout Boy album. And a banger at that. The only weapon type thing I have right now is is either a pen or... Oh, and I didn't even put any water in these yet. It wouldn't let me. Okay, let's just go... We'll go drop some stuff off here. Drop some stuff off. We'll put it in this this bin here. So let's just grab some... I got a can opener in these cans. Maybe I shouldn't drop those off, but those are kind of heavy. Okay. This bread knife, uncooked stew, some books, beer can. If I drag all that over. Okay, that helps kind of a bit. Let's take all these household things. Maybe the crossword. We don't have time to read or any of that stuff. Electric wire. Oh. Saucepan with water. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. I still have a little bit more. Okay, but that is really the difference. The soap and sponge and spoon. Wow. So I guess that's the dealio to make you not want to walk around encumbered all the time. I'm carrying a lot of food, and I haven't even filled up any water stuff yet. How heavy is that going to make me? Probably very heavy. I can only carry 12 pounds of stuff. That's pretty yikes. Hairspray. I don't need a hairspray. I think I'll leave some of this non-perishable food. It does weigh kind of a lot. So let's put at least these first 3 in here. Okay. And maybe the canned potato. Spaghetti. Okay. Actually pretty close now. And a fresh eggplant. A little more than that. Storing meat in the cabinet ought to be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Peach. We'll hang on to the peach. Just for peachy. Okay. Leash. I don't think I need that. 12.09. We're doing solid now. Okay, one other thing. Cereal. Look at that. I'm under the carry weight now. All right. What does this mean? Discomfort. Something doesn't feel right. Okay. The image is like the icon is of a broken bone. Needs a whole cart for his looting tendencies. I do. 73 cans of soup in his shorts. Do need to find a backpack. All right, friends. And now I could do with a bite to eat. Let's see. I have fresh cheese. Let's eat it. Let's eat half of it. Oh, that got rid of my discomfort too. Okay. All right. See? Is my health going back up now? No. Why would it? Why would it, you know? Cheese solves all. You're not wrong. Anything in here I can... Nope, nothing in there. All right. Okay. Traveling by road seems kind of stupid, but here I am. Here I am. Maybe I can find a backpack, though, in a house. I should probably also try to find a weapon of some sort. Okay. It'd be nice if I could just have this kind of just open by default. Dish towel. Eggplant pear. What's over here? Hand torch and a school bag. There we go. Whip on back. Okay, does that automatically... Okay, it says I'm still carrying too much. 12.07 out of 12. There's a pen inside of it. Let's just drop it. Okay, so so my regular pockets, I can only carry 12, but the bag can carry 15. Okay, so can I move? Place item? Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, never mind. How do I move stuff to my backpack? Hey, Kates. Duh, I feel so loved carrying a little peach around. I'm going to carry it around till it rots. Just for you. Kates, how you doing today? I don't know how much assistance you actually want, how much you want to figure out on your own, so just say spooky help if you need it. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Spooky help. How's this game going? Oh gosh, it's going. It's going. Hi, Loots. McGoots. What can I help you with? Can I move stuff into my backpack? Do I just like drag it down here? I see I have a backpack inventory. There's a hand torch over here. If I just... Okay, so if I click this... That did put it in the backpack, for what it's worth. Backpacks and bags are their own inventory window. Okay, so can I move anything from my inventory to the backpack, though? Do I drag it like... Did that work? Oh, there we go. You drag it to the icon. Okay. Sexy. All right. I am in business, friends. I am in freaking business. All right, but now I just gotta... Still gotta figure out this dang loot menu. I'm not great at it. Oh, there's a battery, though. That'll come in. Let's take those. All right. Now, did it put it in my regular inventory? The answer is yes, it did, for some odd reason. I'd rather it have gone in my school bag, but it did not. The can opener in there as well as the cans. Canned sardines. Okay. All right. Adhesive bandages. Still have half a fresh cheese. All right. Each time you learn something new, he's got it. God, I wish I was at home. If you highlight it and to the icon, okay. Play this game once, got jump scared, and haven't played it since. I could see that happening. It is quite terrifying. Is there anything as a save game? Okay, I'm not going to jump over any fences because my character is, well, a bit of a weakling. I should also try to find clothing that'll better protect me from the zombs. I want to see a Spooky Teaches Loot series on this. It'll be the slightly less blind leading the blind, but I'll do it. I'll do it. Ooh, a store? Okay. Hang on a second, I better check. Over here. Okay. An ATM. Can we get some dollar dues here? Empty bottle, empty pop can, garbage can. Okay. Let's do empty bottle in the bag. Okay. There's nothing to be taken from the ATM, it seems. Okay. I don't see any people in here, but there are a lot of windows. That is very scary. Okay. So this is just going to basically be food, isn't it? Frozen ice cream. I would like to eat an ice cream, please. Here we go. What is the progress bar above my head? That's me eating. I've lived this long. Stomach contented, health and strength aided. Oh, so I was not eating enough before that. Oh, there we go. There's the I. Okay, if I press I, okay. Good, good, good. Is it zombie flavored ice cream? I hope not, but I guess I don't know. Ice cream makes you happy and strong, just like real life. True. Facts. Can confirm. Oh, that's a fence. Okay. I'm like, why is the world just ending here? Flat earthers have a point? What? Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
Do they ever lose interest in people? Or once they find out, they go for it? Because there is like nothing, ooh, I want gummy worms. We're bringing those. There's just nothing I can find to defend myself with so far. Ooh, broken glass. Can I use that? Scrap metal? It doesn't matter where I go. Off Sugar Tuber, there's some ice cream alternatives. What's going on, Sack of Nuts? The real question is, do you like coffee flavored ice cream? The answer is yes. Very good. You are thriving. I wish that were the case. Thing I don't like very much is just how easily I'm detected. Oh, that house is all boarded up. Okay, there might be a survivor in there. No, they're just dead people in there. Okay. Oh, God, no! Not like this! Close the door, you dummy! There's got to be something I can defend myself with. Ooh, a polo neck sweater. I could wear that. And a belt? That's just an accessory. Okay. Why can I not find a single dang weapon? That probably hurt me, didn't it? Jumping over it like that. The fact that you haven't found a weapon in 2 lives is maddening. Yes, it is. Well, you look bonita. I feel bonita, but do you feel bonita? All right, I just got to keep trying to pull fast ones on them if they find me, I guess. Pull the old, now you see me, now you don't. Is it nighttime? Son of a gun, it's nighttime, isn't it? Okay, there's a house I've been in before. This is the house I was in to start, I believe. There's nothing in that. Okay. Are you sure you want to sleep? Not really, but I think I need to. It's nighttime. Do you just wake up to zombie hordes in your bedroom? Wait a minute. It's more nighttime. Check those shelves outside the room. Oh, this is not good. There's somebody banging on that door right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. Wasn't me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Polo. That's infected my brain and I'm loving it. Oh, that's a zombie on the ground there. My gosh, it's so dark. I hate it. How do they always know? And there's a wolf howling? I can't see a dang thing. I do have a flashlight. Unpack. Hey, Cobra. Hey, how you doing? Hopefully better than my character is. Oh, freaking son of a gun. Cheers, Cobra. Hope you're good, dude. I'm doing all right. Welcome in. Oh, my gosh. Cheers. I'm going to have to do a little run here, and it's not going to go well. I am fit. That's the good news, but I am kind of just... I'm caught down here with my pants down. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that definitely hurts. Okay. I don't have a choice. I got to go in this house. Oh, the door's locked. Okay. Oh, and this is great. This is fine. This is totally fine. Totally fine. Everything Res Evil, thanks so much for the follow. My goodness, my friend. Is there a pause? Is the game actually paused? Okay, it is actually paused. Okay. Woo! My goodness. Thank you so much for the follow. Everything Res Evil, cheers to you. Love the party house. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. So for those of you joining, my name is Lutz Magoots. This is literally my very first ever time playing Project Zomboid. Probably not that surprising to you if you see how the gameplay is going. I've never played this before, and it is a pretty steep learning curve. So I'm doing my best, but yeah. Cool run, gotcha. No worries, Cobra. No worries. Playing some HL today. Gotcha. Llama VR, welcome in. Hello. Oh, you're fit, all right. Sack of nuts, you're too dang kind. Wait, fast zombies on? That's a thing? We gotta get you in a custom sandbox. Fast zombies are not conducive to learning. Can't pause the multiplayer, but that's what Pack Mule / Bodyguard Spooky will be for. They aren't as fast as 28 days later rage zombies, at least. Yeah. It's awesome. Got the hang of it after 500 hours. Oh, jeez. That's good to hear. I'm at, let's see here, about an hour and maybe 10 minutes. So, yeah. Oh, thank yous. Yes. Kel was kind enough to give that sub. We much appreciate that from Kel. Those guys are freaky. They can be that fast? Oh, come on, Spooky. 498.9 to go. All right, we'll try to. I have not been able to locate a dang weapon. That's been a massive problem. Oh, they're beating that door. And how do I know what time of day it is? Do I have to have like a skill to read a clock or something? There's a dead person inside there. Oh, that is no bueno. What in the heck? Oh, there's a car. Couple cars. Let me turn my speaker up a little bit. This game's actually kind of quiet. What does that mean? What does the green mean? Can I hide in the trunk? I can't right click on it. Oh, frick. No, they're right there. Amazing. Juked. Get juked. God saves us. Well, I need some, like, manna from heaven now in the form of a AK-47. Let's be honest, that's not saving me here. Oh, it's the church. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes for us. Surely there are lots of weapons in the church. Son of a gun. What the heck? An alarm system. Okay, I'm going to sprint. Screw it. I mean, what the heck? What the heck, right? Oh, I tripped and fell. Classic horror movie. Okay. Oh, no, this is fine. This is totally fine. You aren't stealing our Bibles today. I guess not. Let's see. I'm in a big panic. Okay, I'm at moderate exertion. Which is pretty good because I ran all over town already. Oh my gosh. Just a never-ending supply. All right. I got to try to do... Oh, frick. Frick me. Oh, wait, there's a fence there? Couldn't see it. Let's jump back. Nope, don't jump back over it. Oh no, this is where I die. I just can't see a dang thing. I tried equipping my hand torch, but it did not go well. I'm trying to look in my bag and... Equip it, please. There we go. All right. That is doing something. Okay. Look at that line of light we got here. I don't know how I didn't die there. Alarm will pull zombies there. Could help. Oh. Maybe it was a help. Okay, hang on. How do you put something away that's in your hand? Ooh, we got a little warehouse over here? Okay, flickering light. That could... turn off. There we go. Okay, storage facility. Walk back towards the horde. Wait, why? So altogether, that's like a lot. Could work. Okay, maybe that siren did work, actually. Oh, come on. They lock all their windows? Come on. What kind of security? What kind of security is this? Where are all the low-level security places? Woo! Oh! There's so many! I thought I ditched them! Oh, freaking A. Oh my gosh. Climb the fence? This looks bad. Definitely more than a lot, Nonders, yeah. By my math, that's a buttload. Exactly. 1 metric buttload of zombies. Oh, could I light them on this? Hang on. Anything I can do to make this grill explode? Dig furrow with hands. What? Oh, the bail bonds place. That ought to work. Hey, good news, everybody. The sun's coming up. Can barely jog anymore. I did think I was getting slower. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in seriously in trouble now. Somebody inside that one? Come on. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, they climb and they climb not very well, but they do make it over for what it's worth. Okay, that one just went over the wall there. Come on! What is this? Good Lord. All right, I'm going to walk for a little bit. At least till I see the next zombie. Just yeet themselves. Yeah, they do. Be able to take a single zombie on, just push them and step on them? Okay. Let's try it. Did it. Okay, but not 4 zombies. I don't think that's going to cut it. Don't think that's going to cut it for me. First blood. Yeah, I think we did get one there. Okay. If I could find, like, literally a weapon. Not, like, the weapon. Well, I mean, maybe. Just, I don't even care about a certain weapon. I just... If I could find a weapon, like, in singular. Oh, that car is that car shaking? You can hit with a flashlight thing? Okay. Would make sense. Yeah, I think all the other zombies that are behind me are just drawn. I bet if I turn around, I have a massive horde behind me. It's going to be funny. I'm trying to get my, oh, now I'm hungry. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have a bite to eat. I'm thinking I am kind of hungry. If one of them gets the angle on me, I'm done for. Can you guys just imagine how many people are behind me? Zombies can't stand up if you stood on them, so you can stand on one and fight another. Oh, interesting. Forgot about that. Get in the van. No one tell them that zombie got back up. Gosh dang it. Okay. Am I ready to jog yet? I can still barely jog. I've been trying to walk so I can get back to sprinting again. My time is also running short. He's already learning how to kite a horde. But what do I do with them? Whoa, why is that one showing up? Is that some sort of boss zombie? Why was she showing up when nobody else has been if they're that far away? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Look, gosh. It's not going to be a horde. It's going to be the horde. It's going to be the entire town. Just look at it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. Can I lose them in the fog, though? Yeah, visual range is much better ahead of me. That is for sure. Do I just keep walking down here? Oh, here's a fancy looking house. Oh, with a bunch of dead people in it. Perfect. What do I need to do to get my exertion to go down here? Oh, it's a hotel. Ooh. Sunstar Motel. I think they're getting closer when I start walking by them now. So is my exertion... Find somewhere quiet and sit on the ground for a little bit? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll do that. Should be able to do that real soon, I think. Yeah, you seem pretty boned. Exertion doesn't go down until you can stop moving entirely. Okay, okay. Oh, look, a dinosaur station. Gas is free here. All right. Well, do I just take the L? I can't even press shift. Like this is all I can do anymore. I was going to try to do a little maneuver here, but I haven't found any buildings that are going to be capable of this. Light them on fire with gas. Watching news give me the heebie-jeebies. Free 99, baby. Let's go. It'll be quiet after the screams stop. Yeah, they're going to catch me pretty soon. I can't move any faster anymore. There it is. They got the first bite on me. I cannot swing the flashlight for what it's worth. I tried. I tried swinging the flashlight. Did not work. This game seems kind of hard. It is very difficult. Oh, they just wanted hugs. My bad. You're good. You're good. I mean, what was I going to do anyway? You know? What was I going to do? Oh. How long can we watch Irma? Where does she go? She's on a mission compared to these other zombies. Look, zombie loots. That's you. Try to cut through houses and close doors behind you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but... Hey, Overdose Online. How you doing? You can only swing when they're so far away. Gotcha. Okay, if they're up close, you only push them. Ah, understood. Understood. Okay. So there's a certain sweet spot. Yeah, but this game is definitely hard, kitty, for sure. I don't think you're supposed to get bit by them. I'm not? I've never played this, though. I feel so bad. No, why do you feel bad? You're not sold on the game anymore? Hey, this looks fun. Because this game is maddening. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Once you level up your weapon skills, you'll be able to swing in closer proximity. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. Perfect. Spooky, you're a sweet boy. Yeah, maybe better with people. For sure, it's got to be better with people. Yeah. If you'd quit your job, this wouldn't happen, Spooky. That's true. It is true. How dare Spooky hold gainful employment while I'm sat out here dying in Project Zomboid? Prospect of killing your buddy. Won't be so selfish. Next time I'm listening and learning. Spooky Bot 2.0 will be even better, you guys. I heard that joke and thought that's something Kay would say. And looky there, right? Hello, Slothy. How you doing? We just died a terrible, terrible death in Project Zomboid. Mommy? I mean, play on Riverside map on builder mode, less zombies so you can learn the basics of survival. Yeah, I don't think I'll play this difficulty to start. I think that's a really great idea, Overdose. I think I'll play something a little bit easier as I try to learn the ropes. Hello? Overall, though, it's cool because, like I said, it's very challenging. Yeah, custom sandbox setting would also be cool with me. Very, very cool with me. But yeah, friends, unfortunately, I do have to get running. I gotta get to work. So we playing Minecraft now. Minecraft is a week from today. Very first ever Minecraft a week from today, Kay. You will die a lot. Don't get discouraged. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'll DM you. Sounds good, Spooky. Yeah, it's people had warned me that it's a very difficult game. And I will say the people I watched play had at least some experience. They were not brand new like I am. So yeah, it was a little bit, definitely does make it seem like it's a little easier than it actually is, but you know, Spooky sliding into Lude's DMs yet again. Holy cow, did I actually catch a full stream? You did, Nonder. It was amazing having you here, my friend. In and out every day. That's what she said. Really good to see you, homie. I 100% agree. Friends, let's head to the tavern. I'll give out some thank yous, and we're going to try to find a raid target today, so try not to run off just yet. I feel like it was just all right to see you, Nonder. Thank you for the stream. Enjoy the day, you people. You. It's my first stream I caught you. Definitely want to watch another stream of your next Project Zomboid. It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. So Thursday, Friday, I'll be Thursday I'll be preparing to go out of town. Friday, I'll be out of town. And, so yeah, it's basically, tomorrow will be my last stream of the week, but some more Project Zomboid, just trying to get the hang of it. So great stream, Lutz. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I hope you do too, Kitty. You have a good one as well. Coleman, let me out some thank yous here. That came out as, look at that, thank yous. Let me give out some thank yous, and then I will try to find the raid target for today. And Overdose, thanks so much for the follow. Coleman, Iron, Kirk, Octi, thanks so much for being members of the Mod Squad today. Everything Res Evil, as well as Overdose Online for the follows. Only thank yous gifted by Kel, Cobra for the raid, and Bookpunk Coleman, Iron, Phil Fresh Curry, Peachy Spooky over on Ko-fi. You have a good day as well, Kates. I'm part of the Thick High Council. The Thick High Council. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to leave you, Calco. I don't want to. I'd like to shoot, even though I just died a terrible, terrible death. I'd still like to play more Project Zomboid as opposed to working, but, you know. Gotta do it. My gosh, that it was so loud there. All right. Let's see. Can we find... Should we find another Zomboid streamer? Or hang on, let me check my friends first. Let's check the followers. The following, I mean. What I miss, Professor? How you doing today? You missed me dying a terrible, terrible death. It was very bloody, very violent, but very, let's see, how can I put this? Very not surprising. We saw it coming from a mile away. Have a good day at work, man. Catch you tomorrow. Appreciate that, Overdose. Thanks so much for dropping in. Candyman, I hope you're having a good day. All right, let's see here. Stream froze for me. Did it work? Is Loot sick? Is Loot sick? I'm not sick. Sorry. Let's see if we can find another Project Zomboid streamer here. Project Zomboid. Can we find somebody? Unless you guys have a friend. I haven't rated a friend of a friend since Slothy recommended a friend, which was not that long ago, but still. So sorry I'm late, but hi, you're not late, Crumble. You're just in time. Just in time. How's your day going, Crumble? Work been all right? Witchcraft is not powerful enough. Hang on a second.
Who wants coffee?
Oh my gosh,
I just made
so
a fresh
loud.
pot of coffee. Hey, buddy, you want coffee?
I forgot I turned my speaker up because the game is actually kind of quiet. All right. Jeez Louise. That was awesome. Did you guys hear the honk? I didn't hear the honk. Life's been kicking my butt, so I haven't been by much. But hi. Well, hopefully life stops kicking your butt. Don't want life to be kicking your butt. You heard the honk? Okay, good, good, good. It did not come out of my speakers, but yeah. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm having a tough time finding somebody that I'd like to raid. Maybe we'll just go ahead and end the stream here. We'll just go ahead and end it here. How's that? Tomorrow, or yeah, if you guys find somebody here during my closing spiel, I'm happy to raid somebody. Mad Maddie is great. Mad underscore Maddie. What do we got here? Sons of the Forest? Oh gosh, but I won't be able to watch. I won't be able to watch. Another beard clan. I do like raiding a fellow beard haver. But Dr. Lucan, Fall Guys. Elsprout is playing Ark, and she's so sweet. Okay, I at least got to wait till this ad finishes because I got to see this beard. All right. Let's go to... let's see. Elsprout. Playing Ark. Okay. Okay. And then let's see. I should at least drop these people follows so I can raid them in the future. Whoever I don't hit up. Twitch.tv/Dr. Lucan. And then Soggy Tissue. Funny name. I like it. Twitch.tv/Soggy Tissue. Trying for partner right now. Oh, okay, okay. We got playing some Tarky, huh? Playing some Tarky. Soggy Tissue. I like it. Okay, does it really just restarted an ad on me here? What in the world? Okay. Oh man, yeah, Mad Maddie's definitely got that beard. Playing some Sons of the Forest. I just don't know if I want to... I'm trying to go in as like ignorant as possible. That's the only thing about it, so I wouldn't really be able to hang out. I could do maybe an audio only. I'm gonna I should at least add these people to the list so I can raid them in the future. So Soggy, please. I still haven't seen this person's stream yet. I'm still trying to go through the ads. I'm sure it won't spoil much, hopefully. You think so? All right. If they're pushing for partner, it'd be nice to help out with that. It'd be nice to help out with that. I have nothing to contribute when it comes to Escape from Tarkov because I never played it. But all right, let me get all these people on a list here real quick. I want to raid each of them. If you're all vouching for them, I would like to raid each of them. I think today we'll go for Soggy Tissue. How's that? All right. But I've got Dr. Lucan, Mad Maddie, and L Sprout all on a future raid list. All right. How's that? Very positive and fun. Good to hear. Also has a beard. All right, friends. We'll go ahead and raid on over to Soggy Tissue. Tomorrow is going to be, I'm just going to go ahead and say it's the last stream of the week. It'd be easier for me to plan that way. So that way Thursday I can just focus on preparing for my trip. All right. So tomorrow, last stream of the week, more Project Zomboid. I hope I will catch you then. Until then, take care of yourselves and others. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Join the raid. Oh, perfect. Okay. Thanks so much, Kitty. I definitely will hit up Elle then in the near future. All right, trigger in the raid now. I'll see you guys soon, and I will post the link here. All right, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.